What's up, everybody? Marco. Welcome. Let's have a quick let's chat. It is Wednesday, March 13th, 6:30 a.m. I should probably be logging into work, but I thought let's drop in on my little hobby. Let's check in because it's been a minute. I haven't posted in a minute. I have content to upload and edit for entry 3 of Living Single Diaries. It's going to be amazing. The footage was recorded. It's March 13th, a month ago. Okay, it was recorded a month ago. It was the middle of February when all this content was recorded, and it was a whirlwind of a week, and it was really, really fun. So that's pending. But I haven't really captured much for the month of March, which was always going to be like the MO. Like, March was supposed to be no moves March for me. I was supposed to just kick back, take it easy, take a month to like reset and recenter and ground myself and prepare myself for whatever's to come in April. Prepare myself for whatever's to come for the rest of this year. And baby, March has been, I don't know, a bit of a reality check maybe. The first weekend in March, I went to go visit a friend, spent some time with her because I knew that I was going to be like isolating for March, and I wanted to make sure I gave her that time. And my mother was traveling and I was picking her up from the airport, and so like I was actually kind of busy that first weekend. And then moving out of that first weekend, I got sick. Because one thing about me, for whatever reason, in my recent adult life, for like the past 2.5 years or so, homegirl been sick, on and off, more than I'd like to honestly admit. I do have a perpetual condition that I deal with, and it's always been there, but like lately it's been like on 12. And then add into the mix, I am allergic to something. 30 years, and I've never been allergic to anything in my life, but for the past month or so, something has been flaring my senses and just sending my body into a whirlwind. Whatever it is breaking me out, head, scalp to toe. I have an appointment with Atlanta Allergy. I have an appointment with Atlanta Allergy to hopefully figure it out. But if you can't tell, this morning, we want it to be my eye. See how it's a little swollen? Just full transparency. I'm just going to put it out there, and in some insane wave of, I don't know, I guess I'm just going to upload it to the internet too. But sure, that's what people do when they have a vlog, right? Being sick the way I'm sick weighs on the mental psyche. Just when you think you start to get the ball rolling on things, you get this major hiccup. This past wave had me down for a solid 6 days. Only just started feeling better yesterday. I haven't worked since last Wednesday. I did some work on Thursday, but like I was already feeling it on Thursday. Friday I kind of cosplay my way through the day. I work hybrid, so like sometimes I'm at home, sometimes I am in office. But like I straight up took Monday and Tuesday off because like I couldn't. And a weekend, what is a weekend? What is a weekend, guys? So when these moments I'm trying to take these moments in stride. I'm trying to not let these moments slow me down, even though like it's totally slowed me down. I've done nothing since Wednesday. That's a different story. And here we are on this Wednesday morning. I woke up at 2:30. I'm an early riser. I like to wake up while everyone is still asleep. No one's awake to bother me. And I have time to get stuff done. It really started whenever I was still getting my master's. And, you know, I'm working full time and trying to get my master's. And the only time that I had to get that master's work done was at 2 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm 2 degrees shouty and I don't have homework or a discussion board or an essay to do. And I'm not as consistent in waking up early as I wish to be. That's something I'm working on. But when I do wake up early, it is always a good morning. And, you know, I was thinking that I would, you know, get a good night's rest, wake up early, you know, eat a breakfast, and really log into work early because I know I have work to do. Like, on my email box, note to self, like, while I did take off and, like, my supervisors knew I was off, I did not put on my out of office request. And so whoever's been emailing me, they just have not been hearing from me. And a part of me don't really care. But another part of me is like, I'm in this new role where like people are actually looking for me at times. And who knows what I'm about to find in this email box. Like, I'm sorry if you thought I was ignoring you. I was out. And if I would have just put my out of office on, I could have saved myself a lot of headache. But whenever I'm down the way I be down, the last thing I'm doing is logging into this stupid system just to put an out of office request on. Anyway, this is a personal problem. Moving on. I digress. It's 6:36 and I still ain't logged into work. And nope, instead I'm talking to you. What did I do instead? Still have these headphones on. I have been listening to an audiobook and I am soaked all the way in. Like, it's a new one. It's book number 5 of the year. I'm on book number 5 of the year. I am behind schedule. Am I on book 3 or 5? See, how did I go from 3 to 5? No. Am I on book 4 or 5? I don't know which book I'm on. Whichever book I'm on, I know I'm behind schedule to reach my 24 books this year goal. But I figure some extra books will make their way into the ethos between now and the end of the year. And I'm still going to hit my 24 books this year. But the new book that I started, I am sold. I'm all the way in. If I could sit down today and listen to this whole book and do nothing else, I would. Now, Isis, you've been sick for the past 6 days. Why didn't you listen to a book while you've been sick? Because I wasn't in the mood. Okay, I was not in the mood. I thought about it. I did think about it. And I'm like, this is the perfect time. Start a new book. You got this book that you know you've been itching to start. Wasn't in the mood. Wasn't in the mood. But I woke up this morning and put this audiobook on. And I sat on my couch and cuddled with my cat for a while. And then I got up. I had some fruit for breakfast. I took a litany of medicine. Joy. Got out my pajamas, made up my bed, put on some clothes, washed my face, washed a load of laundry. I don't know, I've just kind of chilled through my morning. I had a glass of tea. The tea was really, really good. And this morning has been joyous. It's been slow. It's been non-rushed. And while I know I have a busy Wednesday ahead of me, while I know that it's all this content from a month ago that I haven't even begun to edit, you you are probably not going to see entry 3 that was recorded mid February until at least, honestly, probably April. Not a full-time content creator here. This is my personal journey. This is my personal diary. So when it get posted, it get posted. But I am gonna try to have this Marco Polo posted by Sunday, maybe. I should be able to do it because these Marco Polos are really direct. They're short. They're not complicated whatsoever, which is kind of the point of them. Which is kind of why I came up with this whole content. Anyway, I recorded all this Avatar The Last Airbender content for the live action show. And oh my God, it was so draining. I went into Avatar The Last Airbender so excited. And by the time episode 8 came around, I was demoralized. What I'm probably going to do is shoot another Marco Polo of like my general thoughts, splice in some of the original content and call it a day. No way I'm posting the original content that I recorded because it's not even relevant. And I feel like I have something else recorded that I was supposed to post as a Marco Polo. Can't remember what it was. It's something in my phone. So yeah, this is where I'm at. I'm trying to start this business, and between being busy with life and being busy with sickness, and then my business partner, I mean, she is equally busy and wrapped up, and like we both need to find the balance of integrating this new business into our lifestyle, where our business hasn't we ain't where we supposed to be, but we getting there, and it's gonna work out. I don't know what this Marco Polo is. Like I said, it's a Let's Chat, and I think I just wanted to do a drop in of just my mental state of this No Moves March. And how we're midway through it, and how this No Moves March isn't necessarily what I thought it was going to be. How that's not necessarily a problem, but how I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah. And as I roll into the middle of this week to pick myself up after being sick, I can't help but catch my reflection and see my swollen eye after I took my Claritin, and hope that it clears up, and think, ugh, it is always something. But that's life, right? That's what they tell you. Oh, don't rush to grow up. The rat race of life, solving one problem to deal with another. But the trade I'd give not to have to deal with my in and out sicknesses. Anyways, let's throw on my glasses. And even though I can feel it, pretend like I can't see it. Let's take off my headphones, because I don't know why I just did this whole Marco Polo with my headphones on. They've been on all morning listening to this audiobook. But yeah, guess I'll sign off and talk to you guys later. But thanks for checking in on me. Polo.